They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Gators have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Coastal Carolina's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first third down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Florida's offense will go to work for the first time today. He's got it on the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Rushes on him. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. The Gators come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Wilson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. At the 20, he's got space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself and gets in for the score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's English. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. He'll do it himself. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Morris. Makes the grab, it's right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge, the freak. It was a nightmare, so hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. The tag. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's English. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Morris. Sends it downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Trying to bull his way in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the move. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Iowa steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Iowa City a ton of confidence. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Gators will hustle to the line. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. With the catch, it's Wilson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
Well, you're always going to wonder what would have, could have, should have happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Got the quick completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Sturdivant. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. Oh, he just handled it poorly, turning it on. And the defense got it. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was. Challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Chanticleers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that ride. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Chanticleers will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. First down, 10 yards to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Guys, let's chat about Florida. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
The Gators can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Bringing the heat. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there. Getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the catch. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Under fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. To the air, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Gators line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit, and nifty pick up there. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
And the Chanticleers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Good, right down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give from the gun. And they'll knock him down. The Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that guy.
And the Chanticleers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Finds his man. It's Washington. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Chanticleers are on the move. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw. It's Morris. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's ball. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. On the run, it's ball. Makes him talk to the hand. Stop just inside the 30 and the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Touchdown, Gator! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 31 over New Mexico. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Graves. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? The Gators are on the move. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Lagway. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Grab near the marker. It's Graves. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a 1st down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Chanticleers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. This offense doing business in the red zone. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Chanticleers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball's incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got the 1st down and more. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. to throw. It's Flagway. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.